more time.
But it's all
Foolish.
How did I not complete that? What the fuck? How did I not get a golden chest? I don't understand. I saved that fucker. What the fuck? I don't understand. So for boss fighters, you just swap this over for vulnerability. Or, never mind. Forgot we're using it already. Just. So now that you've seen the build in play, I'm able to explain like what's actually happening. So with the Druid, this ability allows me to reset an Earth or a Storm skill by playing the opposite. So if I play Earth, I get a Storm and vice versa. The biggest thing about this build is when I shield, Arc Cyclone Shield has a 30% chance to cast our Bulwark. It's not all the time, But it's a 30% chance, and what happens is we have a chance to just get a free explosion on our recycle. But you can see how we don't even need mobs to kind of self-sustain. There was our detonation. So we use Lightning Storm because it's 2 frames faster than Landslide. Because if we were using Landslide on right click, we would be trying to trigger our shield and our Hurricane, but we can't do that. So this is just, we're tapping it. The only downfall of this build is that sometimes if you're casting Lightning Storm and like charging and doing other shit, the game will bug out and you get stuck in position and you can't move, attack, or cast. And it's not because I'm out of mana. You literally, it's like the old charge bug in Diablo 2. Like, you can't do anything. So that's my only quarrel with this build, is that like you just die sometimes for no reason because the game bugs out. And I don't know how to stop it. I showed my Paragon, but it's like, you know, you really can't go wrong. You kind of just grab the key nodes, you know, get your duels, get your life, crit earth damage, earth crit. I don't have this activated because it makes my tree awkward. And I haven't done my, I've only done one of my Paragon renown, so I'm missing 16 Paragon points, and I don't have like 130 altars of Lilith, as you can see by my terrible stats course here. I just haven't taken the time. I'll do it when I can't progress anymore, I guess, when I have to. It just seems really boring to me, and I don't have the time to play like that right now. But overall, this build's really nice. So the way we proc Earth and Devastation and any kind of crowd control damage, and then we have some more somewhere. Right here, yeah. 30% damage to crowd control enemies. So the Hurricane Slow acts as a crowd control. So that'll enable pretty much all of our CC damage. So I'm not entirely sold on the trample on my legs yet, but I like trample because it does a good amount of damage, especially if we knock them into them. So it just made sense to get it, you know, free skill points for damage. It does a lot. In a perfect world, I would have +3 wrath skills here, as well as the defensives, and then maybe cut the damage reduction from distant or something. If I could get that amulet with CDR, but you know that's really hard to get right now, so I'm just, you know, happy with this. But if you had +3 Wraith, your trample would be doing insane damage because you get the double damage from the knocking into the wall part. So a lot of cool parts about this build that showcased earlier was like you can literally like just push them infinitely into a wall because you'll get rolling boulder procs and stuff. I didn't mention this, but the best part about hard casting the lightning is that it has a 30% chance to cast landslide. So like it's just a kind of a weird way for us to cast landslide just without it on our bar. So as you can see there, the landslide faster on our bar. So the reason why we don't run any landslide extra talents is because if you don't have it on your hotbar, they don't receive the talents. So we just have the huge buff landslide as just our buffer damage for bosses and for AoE clearing rooms to get rid of the mobs and stuff. And if it's a quick killer, you know, you get your charges up. But once I get my Paragon points, I can I'm going to hit this talent here, and this says after shapeshifting, your spirit costs are reduced by 10% up for 5 seconds up to 30. So I assume that every time I shift, I can stack this, and that way, while I'm stacking that, I can reduce the energy, the spirit of this, to about 11, and that means I can cast it 9 times, basically. And that's gonna add my rotation, like foolproof to it. Like it's gonna make it super fluid. It's gonna help with my spirit problems. You could go into the wolf tree. There's a wolf tree with spirit on kill. I'll show you real quick. It's one of these. Does one of these have spirit kill? Well, there's some wolf tree that has a spirit on kill. I forget which one it is. It's one of them. Don't take my word for it. Just maybe it's this one. Anyway, you understand. There's definitely one I've seen it. I just don't know where it is. But yeah, you could take that, but that's a long distance just to get mana return on your kill, so it's not worth it. Late game goal. So I want to reach this, but there's also a bear talent I've yet to experiment with, and I'll show you real quick. I don't mean to make this video long, but I want to kind of just show you what I'm thinking on this. So this node here, when in werebear form, you deal 50% increased damage for every 1% difference in life between you and the enemy. So the reason this has a ton of potential is because when we charge, we're in bear, and I can activate bulwark in bear. So technically, I'm getting a 50% increased damage bonus. So that means when I'm in bear, I can collide, buff this by 50%. Now, based off the, their health. So it gets weaker as they lose health, but like, it seems interesting. And it might do a lot, but it's only at 50% increase. So I'm not sure how good that'll be, but thanks for watching. That's the build. Hope you have fun trying it out. It's a blast. Probably one of the funnest builds I've seen / played. It's the only build I've played. Haha. But it's really fucking fun. Resonance is really good because basically it allows us to get into our auto attack rotation sometimes, and we can auto attack or just cast shield for detonation damage. So we get 18% increased damage on our shield every time we energy. So yeah, thanks for watching. Good luck.